I'll have it open but muted.
All right, well, you're live. Well, we're just going to wait for everyone to kind of jump in. It's 12:01.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're still getting our.
Bug,
Yeah, what's up?
you need to change the name of the stream in the stream information.
What did it say?
Oh, wait. Um,
It should just say music listening party. Hey,
yeah,
everybody.
but there's still. Oh, that's weird. What am I seeing?
You might be seeing the past stream.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? It like took a second. But hey, everyone. There's already people in the chat.
Yeah, we're already live,
Um,
so people are listening to
mhm.
us. We're getting our bearings here, so appreciate everyone kind of patience as we figure all this stuff out. Really appreciate everyone showing up. Um, you're gonna have to experience. You're gonna have to go through a little bit of growing pains with us as we get our legs underneath us. Delta's and Ant really set a high bar with the quality of their show. We're gonna be going in a different direction, and we're gonna get to that in a little bit. Right now, we're just gonna wait a minute just to see if people are gonna kind of show up. Generally speaking, we find people come in about 2, 3 minutes late. I think the solution probably, I don't know, Tyro and Angel, if you tell me if you disagree, but maybe we should start at 11:57 from now on. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's kind of common to do like up to like let's take a 5 minute, like we're going live soon or whatever. So anywhere between that five, I guess 3 minute is fine. And then people can kind of come in and wait until the time.
Perfect.
I think we can figure it out before the next stream.
Yeah, absolutely. And definitely for all of you listening, we're going to have some production issues. We really appreciate your patience, but if you have feedback for us, we're open to taking feedback. So we're going to improve over time. And so the only way we improve is if people give us feedback. So feel free, like probably in the Discord server's best, the Neon Lounge Discord server. If you're not already there, please jump on in there. And then we'll share the link to that here in a little bit.
Mhm.
But yeah, if you want to give us feedback on what's working, what's not, we'd love to hear it. I think if everyone's okay, I think I'm gonna just get started and we'll play a song and then we can talk a little bit more about the format and kind of what we're doing, how we're going to carry on the legacy of what Deltas and Ant started, and what it's going to look like in the future. It will be different, but um, I think it'll be good for all of us. So this is Foggy X speaking. For those of you who don't know me, I've been doing Suno for about a year now, and just I don't really publish that many songs anymore. But I am pretty heavily involved with creating songs, and I do a lot of collabs these days. So just really happy to be here. The goal for us. Oh, see, look, I'm jumping ahead, guys. See, I can't even control myself. I go into autopilot mode. I'll talk a little bit more about the goals later. For now, I want to introduce everyone to Tyro. If you don't know Evil Tyromancer, um, go for it, Tyro. Tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, hey everyone. I mean, most of you probably know me. Those who don't know me, been on Suno since like July last year. And we've been doing these crew listening parties with Foggy and Angel, which is kind of Wolfram. And I've been helping out with the Neon Lounge from the admin side before. So when Daltas decided to uh, terminate, so to speak, the last stream, we decided to take over. Here we are.
All right, Angel, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, awesome introduction, Hero. Yeah, I'm Angel. I don't actually make much Suno music, but I have been involved with Foggy in the back end of kind of like tinkering with it since I want to say mid last year as well, or mid to late last year. Uh, I am just a music lover. I listen to a lot of music and also for a little bit of time worked professionally in the traditional music industry. So that's where my perspective comes from. And I just love doing these air music listening shows because they're just so much fun to be able to listen to so much different talent. So, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, my keyboard is clickety clackety. Yeah, that's really a tough thing to deal with. I'll try to mute my mic when I'm not speaking. Thank you for that. I need to figure out how to do that push to talk thingamajobber for the next show. I'll do that. All right, let's just jump right into a track, and then we'll talk more a little after this. But just so y'all know, I put the link for the aux cord in there, so you can submit any song. You can submit an MP3, Udio, riff, Suno, of course. You can submit a video. So really, it's up to you. You can just put in whatever you want people to hear. The way we're going to do this is going to do random shuffle. That way, everyone has an equal chance to be heard. The format, we're going to run for about an hour, or I'm sorry, for 3 hours or so. So let's get this thing rolling. Here we go with the wheel. Oh man, who do you think is going to win this one? There needs to be like one of those like Wheel of Fortune sounds on this thing. Don't you think that'd be better?
You need to. It's true. That's so funny.
All
I
right,
wonder if we could do that one day. That'd be really great.
that would be pretty cool. All right, so up first is Dance Like Nobody's Watching. It's a catchy, witty electronic male voice dance pop song by I'm not familiar Larushka. I don't know if I got that name right, but I think I nailed it. But who knows? Here we go.
She comes back home, drops her bag on the floor, cranks up the volume like never before. She's been working hard all day. Now she needs to dance the stress away. No script, no stage, no crowd to please. She's just dancing to her melodies. The dishes wait, the laundry too. But right now she's got some dancing to do. Dance like nobody's watching. Sing like this is it. Jump like the floor is lava. Shake like your brain just quit. Move like you're one with the sound. Dance like nobody's watching until something crashes to the ground. At work, she plays it cool, but once she gets home, she breaks every rule. The kitchen becomes a personal stage. She's got the moves and she's not ashamed. No need to film it, no need to post. This moment right here is what she loves most. She jumps, she laughs, she starts to sing. Doesn't care what the neighbors think. No mirrors, no judgment, just feeling alive. She's letting it go, nobody can break her vibe. The world just stops, all stress is gone. Just her, the music and dancing all evening long. Dance like nobody's watching. Sing like this is it. Jump like the floor is lava. Shake like your brain just quit. Move like you're one with the sound. Dance like nobody's watching until something crashes to the ground.
That was a great one to start the show. Pretty dang awesome. Love that beat. Love the rhythm. Just a great vibe. What do you think, Tyro?
Yeah, I think it's a very nice dance vibe on this one. Really upbeat, fun lyrics. I don't know. Like one thing I can say here is the chorus is like, at least how it's marked. Oh, it's marked like there are two choruses actually. So the lyrics are kind of interesting. It's like the whole song is a chorus. I think that should kind of be close to you, Foggy, because you usually just don't even mark the sections. and this seems like the whole song is just not structured in sections. I'm not sure, but yeah, it didn't sound like a mess to me. It sounded quite good overall, so seems like that worked out.
Yeah, 100%. It is interesting how. What are your thoughts on the tagging? Like, I know some people swear by it, but I've never found it to be. I used to do it when I first started Suno, but then I found it didn't really change anything for me. It didn't really like emphasize certain sections. I mean, maybe it does with extensions and whatnot, but I never really found them to be necessary.
Honestly, they are not necessary. You can use them. It does have an effect. So if you have a section as chorus, I'm also speaking more about the older versions because on the newer, on 4.5, I'm not even sure how that works yet. On the older versions, like if you mark a section as chorus, it will likely be more powerful. If you mark it as bridge, it will likely have slightly different vibe, but usually kind of, yeah, actually goes slower mostly in older versions. But it's all kind of RNG, so it doesn't always work out like that. And if you don't mark anything, Suno will still often auto-detect certain things as like a chorus and do it like a chorus anyway, even if you don't tell it that it's a chorus. So it's mostly about like RNG manipulation. It has some small effect, but not a huge one.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I have noticed too now on the song editing feature, it will, if you have the sections labeled, it will pop that in there to make it easier to find the parts that you want to get to. Maybe I maybe I hallucinated that though. It happens. Anyway, great track. We're gonna move on to the next track, and just so all of you know, the way we do this is we just rotate speakers. So not everybody's gonna speak on every track. So this time it was me and Tyro. Next time it'll be I have no idea. I can't keep track of this, but it won't be the same two people. So we just get a little bit of variety of voices. We're gonna take a moment here though to talk a little bit about the future here. So as Tyro said, we took over from Deltas and Ant, and we want to build upon the legacy of the Neon Lounge. We're not going to be making shows like they did for entertainment value. They're really going to be listen parties with a little bit of chatter and talk, but the idea here is to showcase all of you. The way this works is this aux cord tool allows people to submit songs, like I said at the top of the call, and you can submit audio, riff, MP3s that you've mastered, YouTube videos, Suno songs. The idea is that they are AI songs, not your BandLab songs. So please respect that. We're going to put some structure around the songs too. We prefer that they're under 5 minutes because we want to give people a chance to be heard. We prefer that they're not cringe or I mean, cringe is okay, but nothing offensive. Like, we want this to be a place that everyone can feel welcome, and we don't want people to feel like they're being attacked. That's uncool. And if that happens, you probably won't be invited back, just to put it clearly. So just be respectful of your fellow creators and the listening audience. But the idea is we're going to start to do these streams this time every Sunday, and we'll just get some momentum going. There'll be some bonus streams here and there. I've already done a couple streams. There might be some Suno side server specific streams. We did a crew stream on Friday. Yesterday did an interview with Timoth that's available on the channel if you want to check that out, where we played some songs and just talked Suno with Timoth. This coming Wednesday, it's not totally finalized, but we're going to announce the top X amount of Sunovision contest winners. So still working out the details there. That might be split over 2 shows. But the idea is that we're going to have these different shows to celebrate you all, the community, and get you guys heard, get you guys seen, get some love going your way. This isn't meant to be a critical show. It's meant to be an encouraging show. But if you ask for feedback, so you can put a note in the aux cord, and assuming I read the note, which doesn't always happen, You can, if you want some harder, tougher love, go ahead and ask for it, and we'll give you more critical feedback about things that you could improve or change. But for the most part, this is supposed to be a positive vibe and for people to enjoy each other and to feel good about what you've built. Because I know we're all striving towards greatness here, and Suno has just continued to, in my opinion, it's just so impressive right now with 4.5. It's hard to imagine how far we've come in just a year, and what will the next year bring for us all? It's just going to get better and better, and we're going to be soon, in my opinion, competing with the quote unquote real music out there. And if I was someone out there, making GarageBand music, I would be a little bit nervous about what we're all doing. And good. Sucks to be them, great to be us. Anyway, with all that said, I'm going to play another song. Unless Tyro or Angel, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I have a little bit to add probably to like the future plans before we do that. So as Foggy mentioned, this is at the moment more like a listen party. We'll think about some other stream formats moving forward. So this is first iteration. We'll keep improving. We wanted to start it earlier rather than like get everything perfect, and we didn't have much time to prepare. I think the main change still is like, yeah, there will be a lot less side talks. This is the most side talk you're gonna hear right now, and more music compared to the old Neon launch. But we're gonna do some other formats. I think we're gonna do more contests. We did announce that we're planning Neon Knockout 2. I don't know how that will align right now with SSC7. We need to think about the timing there, but yeah, it is coming, and more contests are coming and community events. So we're also going to be both organizing and covering that.
Awesome. And yeah, we'll cover some more of these details later. For now, let's play another song. Oh, you know what? I already screwed something up. I was supposed to push that to finished. So let me just go ahead and put this to finished. So a little bit about the aux chord too. Just you know what? I'll tell you later. Let's play a song and then we'll come back to it. Yeah, this thing definitely needs some clicky clackety sounds. I think someone said we need a soundboard for it. All right, Heatwave Honey from Glass Foxes. I'm gonna drop you a follow. Here we go.
Heatwave, honey, can you handle the burn? Temperature rising, no point of return. Midnight vinyl, spinning sweat beads on my collar. Your eyes spark fire like Asian tequila. Neon pumps like a paint the rooftop tangerine. We circle each other like a fever dream. Bass drops heavy, but my pulse drops heavier. You think you're smooth, but I'm the trendsetter. Fingertips trace. No, we're not, you and I, drawing near. Heartbeat sinks with 808, crystal clear. One breath, two lips, temperature climbs. Ready or not, boy, you're running out of time. Heatwave, to go blazing all night. Cherry colored kiss, leave you glowing in my light. Heatwave, to go, don't you run. Turn this city to a sauna while we're dancing on the sun. Heatwave, honey, take a walk, can't you see? I'm the fire that you need, burning wide and free. Lip gloss, lip gloss, light a liquid gold. Make your pulse race, story never gets old. Screenshots can't capture this electric thrill. Need my maroon shot, that's how we kill. Step back, step up, watch the queen take a throne. You by my neck, oh yeah, leave you shook to the bone. Gold hoops catch light as I step through your space. Mirror ball fragments can compete with my face. Your confidence melts like ice in my palm. I'm the storm in the center, I'm the fire and calm. Chrome and crimson, I paint the night red. You following my rhythm, dancing in my head. Finger snap sparks, nigga want it. What I choose, temperature climbs, you got nothing to lose. One breath, two lips, watch me take control. Ready or not, boy, I'm setting your soul on fire. what do you really see? Temperature drops for a heartbeat, then rises again. 뜨거운 순간, this is where we begin. Strip away the lights, strip away the sound. 내 맘도 뜨거워. Heart is hot too when you're around. But don't mistake this whisper for surrender. I'm still the flame, you're just learning to remember. Heat wave, honey, to go up, to go up, to go up, to go up, burn it up, burn it down. Heat wave, to go hearts on fire. Like it on my tongue, pull you closer, take you higher. Heat wave, to go, don't you run, melt this night forever. 우린 하나 위로. Heat wave, never gonna cool down. 뜨거워, blazing bright. Sherry color kiss, dancing on the sun. Turn the city to a sauna. 우린 불타는 별. Heat wave, honey, did you learn to love to burn? Temperature falling, but the lessons never turn. 뜨거웠지. It was hot. Yeah. It was hot, wasn't it?
Two upbeat dance tracks to start the show. I like that. I enjoyed that one. It was a lot of fun. That voice reminded me of someone. I don't know, Angel, if you caught it. Like if you have an idea what that.
Selena Gomez
Is
at
that-
times.
Okay, that's probably the vibe I was getting. What'd you think of that one?
I thought it was really cool. I thought the vocals did go, yeah, a little bit like old school Selena, or maybe like it was interesting. What language was that in there? Was that like it gave like half Latin, half like K-pop style? It was a really interesting combination with a lot of cool rhythm, I think.
Yeah, it's Korean. A lot of
That
the,
is saying it's Korean.
yeah,
It's
it's
Korean? Okay.
a lot of Suno creators will do K-pop English, so or even J-pop, so they'll mix in,
Cool.
some Korean or they'll mix in some English to a song just to add a little bit of variety. But yeah, I thought
Yeah.
they used it really well here.
I think so too. I think it's a very interesting combination. The K-pop lyrics and kind of vibe with the Latino sound. I really like it. Very
Yeah.
Miami.
2 thumbs up on this one.
Hmm?
2 thumbs up on this one. No, never mind. I was just ranking it with a thumb. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to be goofy. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move this to the side. I do want to talk a little bit about Oxcord, though. So for all of you who are submitting songs, it seems like most of you figured it out, but it is a little bit clunky, I have to admit. And we might be moving to a different platform soon enough. It's just, there's only so many hours in the day to get everything that you want done, and I'm sure some of you can feel that with me. So we do the best we can. So under Submit Song, it'll show recent ones if you've already uploaded one or if you've tried to upload one. So like if you put one in for today's show and you don't get it played and you want to do it for the next show, it'll show up here. Just remember whatever you put in there is going to show up as the description. So if you want to change the description, it's kind of annoying. I don't know any other way to solve it, but you go to link. And even though this says Spotify, SoundCloud, or YouTube, it's any link. So any URL that you want. So Riff, Suno, Udio would go here. You put your artist name in. Again, you can put your socials in. I've found that it sometimes remembers them and sometimes I have to retype them in. The reason why you'd want to do that is because they do show up on the list, and this list will be here permanently. So if people want to go back, and it's almost like a playlist. So, I mean, it's not almost like a playlist. It is a playlist. It's not a Suno playlist because it has different variety. You can add a note in here. So if you want to make a comment like, this is experimental, or this is just a draft version, whatever you want to say there, you can put that there. The one thing that's kind of a weird thing in my opinion is when you submit a link for a song and then you hit submit song, it will, I don't know what just happened with my computer there. Hopefully I'm still connected. But when you submit a link, it'll tell you, hey, you need to put a song name in. I find that to be super annoying. I've talked to the developer about it. Hopefully they'll fix that for the future. And then, of course, you can add a file too. So if you've remastered your song, some people like to remaster their songs, you can go ahead and upload your MP3s. That's also acceptable. Okay, I think that's it for that. I'm going to go ahead and hit random. If you haven't submitted a song yet, please do, but please only put in one song for now, just so everyone has a chance to get heard once. We're going to go ahead and play this. Next one. Yeah, a couple people added. Good job. My explanation helped. All right, next up is Star Blazer. It's a cosmic song by Entity Unknown. Well, let's go.
You stare into the night, the stars are aligned. No time to unwind, the time is right. You take your seat, checklist complete. Hear the engines cry, get ready to fly. Star Blazer, the last of your kind, a space farer. Star Blazer, mission assigned, a cosmic crusader.
Wow, this beat was absolutely insane. It had so much variety. It was so dynamic. It had like wow. I keep thinking about who it reminds me of, but I can't I can't put my finger on it right now because it's honestly a pretty unique sound overall. But it just made me feel like I was back in 2010s, I guess, and that's great because life was a lot simpler back then. Oh, by Daft Punk. Yes. Okay, that yes, absolutely. I can see that for sure.
To me, it reminded a bit these like old school arcade game soundtracks, which is maybe the goal of this. Also looking at the artwork, like especially I felt like I'm playing like one of these. Forgot how the genre is called, but basically where you fly a spaceship in 2D and need to shoot some other ships. So it felt like a soundtrack to one of these games. Yeah, this is very well done. Could easily actually see it as a part of the soundtrack for a game like that.
Man, I totally see that. I could just see that as the cover of one of those old-fashioned boxes that the games used to come in and whatnot. Totally. All right, next up. I kind of wish I could make this go faster too. This wheel's like my it triggers my ADHD. Like I I wanted it to be like really just pop up a random name. I guess it wouldn't be that much fun though. Next up is Your Saving Grace. It's a file, so we're just going to play it right here. And let's go.
In our small town where a river flows, there's an old oak tree where the cold wind goes. When you're feeling blue, just come by too. I'll hold you close to dry those tears from your side.
With every heartache on any rainy night, who will still be here to make everything right. Through the ups and downs, the changes we face now. Don't cry, my love, I'll be your saving grace. Don't cry, my love, I'll be your saving grace. Don't cry, my love, I'll be your saving grace. Tender place, your sweetest release. In this big world where we live our lives, there's a few good men when the creeks rise high. While it's pouring down, you're drowning in pain. Don't cry, my love, I'll be your saving grace.
Sorry, y'all.
Um,
Go
hey,
for it.
yeah, I mean, this was great folk song. It was like extremely high quality in terms of the gen, I would say. I honestly didn't catch much of the lyrics because I was just like listening and chilling to it. It sounded so beautiful that I kind of zoned out and missed most of the lyrics, so I would have to listen to it again. But the duet was beautiful, really high quality. Loved the instrumentations there as well. Many interesting layers. Yeah, just really great job.
Yeah, I thought that song was just beautiful. I liked it was non-traditional as far as I'm concerned because I usually listen to mainstream pop, but I just love that tune. I love the lyrics that I caught. I do admit, like I'm a guy who will turn on subtitles when I watch shows, and I like to read the lyrics. So when people put their Suno songs up and I can't read the lyrics, it does kind of frustrate me a little bit. So I do miss that on these types of songs, but I'm gonna guess this was remastered. The quality was so good. It just sounded really good, but maybe it's just pure Suno. Suno 4.5, I'll probably say it 100 times in the show. It's just so freaking good, man. The quality's just getting there. It's not perfect yet, but it's getting there for sure. Great track. Thanks for sharing it. We're going to move right on to the next one. And thanks for, yeah, Stay Camels, like Foggy's the top metal reviewer. I definitely, there's certain genres I certainly do lean towards, and like like modern, like the screamo stuff is just not my vibe. But usually I try to find something good in everything I hear and see. So um, I try to be objective about it. But I like if I, you know how it is, like if you don't listen to something well enough, you have no language to even know if it's good or bad, and so all you can do is make just generalized comments about things, which is my forte, I admit. That's why Tyro and Angel are here, because they can get a lot more specific. But you submit whatever songs you all want. This is about you and your creation, so keep it up. I've heard nothing but great stuff so far. So we got a note here, not live, exclusive. All right, cool. That's awesome. Let's do this.
Hello, evil. Hello, gravity. Let's take a minute. Who pulls the strings? I walked through paradise and swallowed the sun. Trampled by ignorance, damaged and shunned. Hello, evil. Hello, tragedy. Let's take a moment. Look what they've done to me. Choked on their promises, burned through my hands. Back where I started, back where it began.
I thought,
Wow, the guitar in that song was so insane.
yeah, I was gonna
It
say
was
the same
so,
thing.
so, so insane. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it as well. I was so, the lyrics sounded cool too. I liked the homage to the video game, but just like I couldn't even really focus on that as much. That guitar was just really hypnotic, I feel.
Yeah, it was just a real vibe. The just it flowed along. The guitar solo, I always like it when people put these tags in. I always think it's the act of optimism when I see people using these tags in Suno, but more and more lately it actually listens and does what we want, so that's a good thing. I just remember back in the days of 3.5, you could put in something like rap here and you would it would just ignore all those tags. But it nailed it for you here. It just nailed it perfectly, and that guitar solo was just beautiful. So kudos to you, Shane. Awesome track. Um, some of y'all are giving us feedback on the show, the quality. We really appreciate that. Keep it up. We're learning as fast as we can. We're gonna keep improving. So your feedback is really important and appreciated. So thank you all. We won't take every suggestion possibly because we're just trying to juggle too much at once, but we do appreciate it all anyway. So 4Ps, you said you wanted me to delete a song. Is it this one that you want? This is the one that you want to keep. Okay, gotcha. Let me just remove this other one here. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for you all to delete or remove your songs. So just, you're gonna have to put it in chat and hopefully either Angel, Tyro, or I will catch it and take care of you. All right, let's see who's next. Next up is Lose You by Corvus. Love the cover art. Look at that font too. Awesome. All right, let's go. Another guitar. But a soft electric guitar playing a mournful melody. Sweet.
I see the way you look at me. Tell me what it is you see. There's no love and no trust, and it kills me. You left an empty space where my heart used to be. And when I close my eyes, you are all that I see. Your gorgeous face. I'm sorry if I hurt you and desert you. I never meant to lose you. I needed to clear my head. I thought you didn't want me. I should have told you how I felt instead of running away. I regret every word that I said to you. I never stopped to think about my life without you. I hate the choices I made for myself, and now I'm going through it cause I know I fucking blew it. There's no love and no trust, and it kills me.
Wow, that was really beautiful. Like Corvus, the screamo voice that you got, the actual screaming was so good. It reminded me a little bit of the Bring Me the Horizon screaming specifically, but um wow, and you really the lyrics as well just really fit the vibe that you were going for and fit within like I guess the general genre parameters. So this is really well
Uh, yeah, for what I know about Corvus, I was surprised how it started because it started very mellow, and I expected something really heavy. It did get into like screams eventually, but still a lot of the parts were pretty mellow, I would say. It worked really well overall. How's the guitar in here? And yeah, if you like, it's a breakup song, obviously. If you remove the screamo and make the vocalist female, you get a foggy song.
Oh my
I'm
God,
joking.
you're great.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a well done song in its genre. Um, love the lyrics. Structure was very well done, and you know, the Jan actually followed it nicely. So yeah, um, enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm thinking going forward, I might just hit the random while the other songs are playing. That way we don't all have to sit here. You guys tell me what if you guys actually liked seeing this wheel. I liked it at first, but now I'm pretty freaking sick of it. Like it feels like
I think
we like the wheel, but do okay. Bup, 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 bup. Okay, there. I'll do the noises then.
for future streams we can look into getting noises and like little effects because I think that'll make it more fun too. But the wheel is cool.
All right, and then so Ange, if we're gonna do like a soundboard, we need to like when it lands on one, we need to have like an explosion sound or like confetti, like woo, like those party favor things. Um,
Oh
oh,
yeah. Yeah,
Skywrite
great
of
soundboard.
wow, I can't even. I'm the worst pronouncer of things, so I apologize if I butcher people's names or song names, but I'm gonna go with Skywrite of Sahil. Yeah, okay, there we go. I nailed it. Let's go ahead and play this. This was crafted for the first round of Storyteller soundtrack event. It's the Ikran taming scene from the movie Avatar. Okay, cool.
Stone pinnacles glow, thunder breathes in the blue.
One of the things I always love best about Suno is just the wide variety of songs that you can get and sounds that you can get. That was like just really phenomenal. It reminded me last year there was a challenge in one of the side servers, like a caveman challenge, and people came together and like did different songs and different styles to emulate like the tribal cavemen kind of vibe, and this was obviously a lot better because 4.5 is so much better than what we all had back then. But I really dug this one. I dug the sound. I just thought you nailed it. I don't really know the movie Avatar that well. I've seen it a couple times, but I can't remember a damn thing from it. But I'm assuming that you nailed it. But yeah, that's a really good song. What did you think, Tyro?
Yeah, actually, Caveman Challenge was a challenge I ran. I still have the playlist on my profile.
That's what I thought. That's a
Uh,
vibe too. People should go check that out on your profile page.
yeah, I got a reputation for liking tribal music since then, although that's not really my main scene. Yeah, this is a good, I'd say, example of kind of fantasy tribal music. I would especially compliment the vocals here because that female voice was insane, and kind of the lower, rough male voice complemented it really well. And there was also a choir somewhere near the end, which, yeah, it even says in the prompt, choir chant outro, and it followed it. So, like, all the different types of vocals blended here really, really well and worked amazingly together. Very well done. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the movie, but I am a fan of this song.
That's a great way to cap that one off. I like the ending too, the tag here. Divine, ominous, goosebump inducing. Um, I think Suno's actually starting to listen to us all. So if you haven't already, I mean, this is how you should be doing your prompts. A lot more rich and nuanced and complex. It's listening to us a lot better, I think, than it used to. Uh, for good and ill, I think. But I think for those of us who want to control a sound, I think this is a really good way, just to flesh out your prompts. So let me move on to the next song. Um, drop that one. Here we go. Okay. Who wants to do the sound effects? I'll do them this time. No, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. We'll need to record something and do it. I mean, that's just
Maybe
okay.
we can record one or all of us saying it. It'd be funny.
All right, here we go. Let's play. Oh, the 4Ps. Okay, so 4Ps, for those of you who don't know them, makes some really great songs, a lot of variety. Um, there's just, I'm always impressed by the things I've heard coming from 4Ps. I will admit, not all of them are in the genres that I tend to lean towards, but the quality of the work is indisputable. Hopefully, you do not disappoint me this time, 4Ps, after I just said such a great thing about you. Let's go.
shivery are sick, break, flyer never sick, sheet, heavy make fishman, I, father often see, oh, father ever see, and lots on me
That
Okay, those were amazing synths. I feel like today we've been transported back to a little bit of the old, because this one now reminds me of Tron, which is still a little bit kind of that Daft Punk vibe, but the beats did sound a little more liquid, I want to say almost. And then I, like many others, have been on the hype train of Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, and this one sounds like the vocals itself could be on there too. Like it's beautiful French. I love it. Um, so good job with that. I don't know how you got it to flow so nicely. It's very impressive.
Yeah, that was just quite a vibe. 4P does always bring the goods, and thankfully, 4P, you passed the test, so I don't have to ban you. It was going to be a shame if I was going to be forced to ban you after I said so many nice things about you. So kudos to you. You nailed it again here. Just a great vibe. And I like the Tron reference that you made, Ange. Like, now that you said that, it kind of had that kind of feel to it. Um, some people in the
Hmm.
stream were saying, I don't know who this artist is, but I probably mispronounced it. Jar. It's probably a French artist, but
Jar?
I don't know if you saw the chat go by, but
No, I didn't see that one, but I'll have to check him out.
yeah, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Jean-Michel Jarre. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah. Mm,
80s. All
either
right.
way.
So he was 80s, so kind of like what you were saying. All right, cool. So great track. I'm gonna hit the finish. Okay, I'll just Sanj. Ange, do you want to do the sound effects here? Tyro, do you want to do the sound effects?
Yes, let's do the sound effects. That seems great.
Okay, you do it this time, then Tyro can do it next time. The
Okay.
honor will be yours. Here we go. Uh,
God, it's so awkward.
you're supposed to do the sound effects, but then you didn't do the sound effects.
No, I did them. I did them for a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay.
And then I started laughing because I didn't imagine it was so silly.
It is pretty silly to do the sound effects. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Fall of Man by Beauty Brebear. I write poetry that I occasionally turn into music, and I either make it electronic metal rock or I make it cello and violin. Well, we're gonna find out which one this is. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I've always written song lyrics for long, long time, and so I never wrote poems like most people. So when I was introduced to Suna, I was like, oh crap, this is gonna be pretty fun for me. So yeah, but poetry can turn into great songs. I know Angel shared a few of her poems with me that I've turned into songs on my page. People should go check them out. I know she won't boast about them, but they're just so beautifully done. So, Fall of Man. I love this so much. All right, let's go for it.
Broke by distance, taste the tears. You're gonna scream my name. Gifts given in the present, blur beyond the past. Things that linger all too close. No they fall and rise. Wonders you'd see had you opened your eyes. Who's scared to run? It's just begun. When there's no compromise, lose yourself for all I care. Follow man with no one there. Bear us witness to the flag. Bet allegiance to the crown. Nothing more and nothing less. And when there's nothing left, who the fuck is your god now? Who the fuck is your god now? Hopeless thoughts, you break the chains like a sucker drawn to flame. Lost souls gathering hope on the back of the fallen. The taste of sin that you couldn't resist. Swallow me, destroy your shallow smiling face. Hide your face, don't let them see you're just a simple man. Empty tides, they fall and rise. Wonders you'd see had you opened your eyes. Too scared to run, it's just begun. When there's no compromise, lose yourself for all I care. Follow man with no one there. Bear us witness to the flag. Bet allegiance to the crown. Nothing more and nothing less. And when there's nothing left, who the fuck is your god now? Who the fuck is your god now? There's no sense in crying over our mistakes. Crawl me through the ashes, I lay at the gates. You can try to stop this, but we're too far gone. If miracles exist, pass me through the doors. I can't help myself, 'cause I'm just a simple man. I'm just a simple man. Lose yourself for all I care. Fall a man with no one there. Bear us witness to the flag. Bet allegiance to the crown. Nothing more and nothing less. And when there's nothing left, who the fuck is your god now? Who the fuck is your god now?
We're getting a lot of good like rock and metal today, I guess. Yeah, metal. This is kind of a chill metal song if it were, but anyway. The guitar vocals on this one, once again, a banger, but what really stood out to me was the lyrics. I really, really love the lyrics and they feel very real and very personal. I can just tell that you wrote it from whatever it is you're going through, or if you have that good of an imagination, then, props to you. But it really fit the genre, it fit the sound. I think overall it's just a cohesive song. I quite like that.
Mm, I really liked the what it is. Who the fuck is your god now line? It's very punchy. To me, I got like anti-war and anti-authority maybe vibes from this, like simple people involved in something big um, that are dragged into it by like crown and flag and whatnot, but in the end, it all doesn't matter. I don't know, that's my personal interpretation. I think it's kind of quite open to interpretation. Yeah, I love those lyrics as well. I think you can read them in multiple ways. I'm not sure that my way is what the author intended, but that's probably why it's good that you can find your own meaning.
Yeah, that's I kind of read it as kind of like anti-establishment kind of stuff and a little bit of loss as well, or just not loss, but maybe futility at play. So Tyro, are you ready to do the sound effects? This is all you, buddy.
I mean, I'm terrible at sound effects, but I mean, I can try.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try it. Here we go.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it goes for a long time, doesn't it?
Those are so long.
It goes forever, especially if you're doing the sound effects and you feel like a fool. It's like, holy crap, is this thing ever going to end? Is it ever going to stop spinning? And the answer, of course, is no. It's going to spin for the rest of our lives. That's deep. A starblazer explorer, last surviving member of an expedition into deep space, trying to make his way back to Earth from beyond Neptune after having been stuck on Pluto for a month after the mission went south. Man, why would you want
We
to go
had
back
this
to...
one already.
Oh, did we already play this one? Yeah, of course we did.
Yeah, we did.
Dang, I didn't read the... Well, at least this time I got to read the notes. Now I can finish it off. Man, Tyro, this means you have to do the sound effects again, buddy. Oh,
We get to
man.
hear Tyro's again. That's so great.
That's so lucky. All right, here we go,
Oh,
Tyro.
this is cruel. It's a styro abuse.
I'm not hearing the sound effects. His mic
That's
must be
weird.
busted.
No dun dun dun.
All right, Abel's on deck. All right, melancholic, dystopian, cyberpunk synthwave. 4 words that are just going to blend together to make an awesome banger of a song. I am 100% sure. Let's go.
Walking like a ghost among the shadow of a tower in Metropolis. Cyberpunk future, apocalyptic vision, burning lights as we run through the rain. Oh, I need to find a way out this desperation. There is no love for us. There is no place for us. The stars won't rise or blush for us. There is no love for us. Wish there was a way for us. Trying to find a way home among the broken, among the downtrodden, trapped in a cursed reality. But this is where the end I wish so much.
Abel never disappoints. Just another quality track. You nailed it. I will say though, Abel, I read a lot about heartbreak and stuff, but my issue is I eternally believe there's always love for us, my friend. It's going to be end in ruination and heartbreak and pain and suffering, but there's always love. You just got to keep looking for it. Great track though. Tyro, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I loved it as well. I heard it when it was out. It's very flowy, kind of just flows in your head as you listen, very smooth. Actually, it uses a lot of repeats, which is something you Foggy like to do, and I haven't seen Abel do as much in his lyrics. But this one does, and I think that's part of why it flows so well. Yeah, the vocals were here really good, and it kind of is well, the premise is that it's like cyberpunk, but I would say that the lyrics are kind of universally applicable to like some oppressed part of the society. Yeah, and the sound was, say, less cyberpunk and more like retro sound, like 80s sound, I would say. But yeah, great track overall, though.
Yeah, I also like the kind of elevation of the lyrical progression. You know, I wish there was, and I wish so much, just kind of deepens that feeling of futility. So, really great job. All right, I'm going to refresh this because I did clear off some songs. Thanks for people pointing out that I hadn't cleared them, but I'll try to do a better job going forward. Oh no, someone dropped a crew. The Crew Cook song is a song that is on the Crew server. People get together and they just kind of do a lyrical jam. It's pretty cool because it's just a fun way to collaborate with the community. And definitely if you're in any servers, I'm sure you're doing the same thing, or you could be doing the same thing. It's just a fun way to vibe with fellow creators. I personally am not the biggest fan of those songs, but I do appreciate the collaborative spirit in all of us, so it's cool stuff. All right, so I think I'll do the sound effects this time. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man, this goes too long. This is too long. Boop, 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 boop. All right, there we go. It's a Refusion song by Dylan. All right, cool. Always happy to hear Refusion. Don't really hear Udio much ever anymore, but for those of you who don't know, Refusion and Udio are also song generation tools, and they just have their own pros and cons. So this is a chance to listen to a Refusion song if you haven't before. So let's go ahead and do this.
Pull me through the haze, let me in and feel the crave, feeling the void inside you. Under crimson skies, creeping deep into your mind, just to see what you knew. Breathless every time our gaze ignites the fire. Oh, lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a venom bite. Oh, in the silence of the night. Let the shadows take their hold. Darkness take control. Let the void consume your soul. Drifting through the smoke, breathe me in and let it flow. Sinking deeper just to find you. Open up your mind till the truth has left you blind. Now you see what you do. Breathless every time our gaze ignites the fire. Oh, lost control. Oh, it's paradise with the venom bites. Oh, in the silence of the night, tears stain hollow ground. The pain is fading. Feel the shadows take their hold. Let the void consume your soul.
So, Angel, I have a question for you. So, I don't know if you've heard
Hmm.
many Riff Fusion songs, but what did you think of that? Like quality wise, sound wise, not just from the song, but just from what Riff Fusion produced.
I think I've heard a couple of Refusion songs now, definitely not as many as Suno songs. So I guess I am biased towards Suno on that. But I think it produced a good song overall. I think some of the vocals could have been either clear or maybe a bit more like human. Like there was definitely that element of weirdness to the voice that I think you had in Suno more like V4 or sometimes V3.5. But now with Suno's V4.5, I feel like the quality has gone up by a lot. So that's the only thing, but it was a really good song regardless. I there's a lyric where it says, "Welcome to Paradise." Oh God, what is it again?
Um,
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Paradise with a venom bite. That is so catchy and like just imagery that really sticks with you. So I like that. And I also really liked how Refusion's the combination of the like I want to say like dubstep adjacent beat with the vocals. That was really nice too. And honestly kind of hard to keep as clean as it did, even for Suno. So I think it's a great job. Great job.
yeah, I liked it. I think I agree with all of your feedback there too. I think before 4.5 came out, I think Suno was in kind of a little bit of trouble because a lot of people were really digging Riff Fusion. Plus, there's just some general community sentiment going against Suno for a while there because people felt like they weren't listening so much. And I know people still feel that way, but from my as objective as I can be perspective, I think Suno is listening, and I think they're really trying to be a little bit more iterative and a little bit more accommodating. Yeah, we're not getting everything that we want as fast as we want, um, but we have to remember that we're all like power creators here, so we're going to be the neediest group, and Suno's really solving for the broader community, not for necessarily the power users. But I'm starting to see some really good things. Like one thing that I really appreciate, and I bet you all do too, is that they stopped releasing new features on Friday and blowing up the system for the weekend, and we're all fuming mad over the weekend. And then you have to wait till like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for it to get fixed. So it seems like they've moved their release schedule to be a Tuesday. And let's face it, there's still moving fast. Moving fast means you don't always have everything perfect. The new remix feature is kind of a perfect example of that. Like, I think most of us would have preferred to have the option by default to say no one can touch my songs, instead of having to like manually go switch it for every song. But what they're doing is solving for the masses, and the masses don't care. The people out there just messing around on a weekday to make a song just out of the blue just simply don't care about the things that we all care about. We all take a vested interest in our songs, and they're very personal to us, and very. And I'm not saying that casual person isn't the same way, but I'm gonna guess that we're all more personally invested in our song creation than the casual user. And so, like, for all of us, I think like a feature like Remix probably could have been a little bit better if they gave us an option to default to, at our profile level, to default all of our songs to no for Remix. But I don't know. We'll see. In general, though, I think Suno is kind of stepping up and stepping into the void, and no pun intended here with this song, but and trying to like fix things for us all. We'll see though. Dylan, I think your song was great. I love the overall sound of it. I love the lyrics. It just flowed pretty nice for me. This was kind of a complete vibe, so really appreciate you sharing that. Thank you very much. Let's see. I'm gonna drop this one off, and let's do it again. Okay, who's up? Angie, is this you? I think this is you. You ready?
I am ready.
Okay, you make it a good one.
Okay, tick 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 tick. It's so long. Tick
I
tick tick
know,
tick.
exactly. I'm with you.
Okay, I got like 2/3 of the way through that time. It's better.
Yeah, I think
Spicy sounds.
you gotta wait until like it's already gone for like a few seconds before you start your ticking. That makes it a little bit better. All right, Sarah's up. For those of you who have not heard Sarah's songs, thank you for this great note here, Sarah. That's amazing. Uh, Sarah has just this whole cast of characters. Makes a lot of game related, and I think anime too. But like she has her own cast of characters, and if you check out her profile page, you'll see there's songs devoted to different characters in her universe. Very crazy, solid imagination, and the songs are always beautiful and well done. So let's give it a shot here.
Wow, this song sounded like surprisingly futuristic almost to me. Like I remember back in the day when dubstep was kind of first becoming big, we had occasionally like rock bands that would kind of like do a genre bend in traditional music, but you didn't really hear it like this. I think this is a very, very unique sound that you got here, and I really like it. Yeah, someone said Skrillex versus Korn. That's a great way to think of it. But yeah, this was really cool. And I don't know if you do anything outside of Suno, but I feel like this is the kind of song that like editors would really like if you were because you do the your universe of characters, especially for games and anime, and I totally get that vibe. So I feel like this would do its rounds on like TikTok or something. The build up parts.
I
Anyway,
would say,
overall, really cool.
sorry. Yeah, I would say this song really surprised me, uh, based on what I heard from Sarah before, because a lot of the previous songs I heard were like anime soundtrack friendly, and I don't know, maybe this is also it, but this was a lot heavier than all I heard before, and yeah, this metal step combination feels like very cyberpunky to me. Yeah, the title Dead Gear is also giving me some cyberpunk vibes. Like how detailed the prompt is here. I'm not sure actually. Well, I would have to read it to and listen more carefully to see if it follows it closely or not. But what I can say from personal experience with this, like even if it doesn't follow it closely, like if you add more stuff, it will more likely produce more complex sound, even if it's not what you prompted. So to an extent, yeah, this in any case helps to get something more interesting. Yeah, it's quite impressive, this genre fusion. You can often just get noise when you make stuff like that, but this was really good sounding.
Yeah, I fully agree. It was, you said cyberpunk, and that's completely right. I said futuristic. I should have said cyberpunk. That's because it really gives that vibe.
And on that note, Tyro, I think you're up to do the sound effects. Are you ready for this honor?
Oh man. Okay, let's go.
That's the spirit. Sad resignation.
For the Tyro abuse.
Dun 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 dun. Wee.
Oh, you
Oh,
actually got it all the way through the
oh
first
Lord.
one.
All right, here we go. This one's mine, the Stara song. It's not my normal vibe. Hope you all enjoy it.
Hold on while I pour myself another drink. Oh, it's been a while since I felt your touch. Do you think about me much? I only think about you all the time. I kinda wonder how you're doing now. Girl, you took me by surprise when you moved on so fast. I really thought we were gonna last. I guess we didn't see eye to eye on that. I'm drifting down these lonely roads. I'm drinking most every night all alone. No need to worry about me though, 'cause I'm sure that I'll be fine. I say leave the bottle and give me peace. The angels are gone and I can't sleep. All I hear is this drumming in my head. All I hear
Well, I already gave my feedback on this in the back end, but I will repeat. I think I'm honestly really glad that Suna ignored your prompting for indie pop, because this really was like it hit those country lyrics very Rascal Flatts of You with like Carrie Underwood sound, and we got to see Stara. I got to put Stara in like my Yellowstone headcanon. For anybody who watches that show, you totally should, and I hope you see Star in it too. Um, but regardless, it's a really beautiful song with beautiful lyrics, very somber, which is the general vibe you go for. So I think country actually suits you really well, in my opinion. I know it's not your favorite genre though, but you know.
Yeah, from the comments on the track, you can see that I also heard the preview version of this. Yeah, I would say that Foggy is on his country arc right now, cause this is not the only song sounding like this I heard recently. Yeah, and I heard that Foggy doesn't like country, but yeah, as Angel said, it does work really well. It doesn't have enough pickup tracks, maybe. Should be like one or two more pickup tracks in there. Yeah. Also, it should be not leave the bottle, but pass me the bottle, I think.
She wants to keep the whole bottle for herself, but couldn't you just see her in her pickup truck drifting down that lonely road? I mean, I can imagine her driving her
Yeah,
F-150.
yeah, yeah. It's implied. Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
I will tell you, the first person who told me I write country songs was Puffins. Back in the day, he turned one of my songs into a total country song, and he had a little fun with it with some ducks and whatnot. And then Tyro went and covered that, or maybe Tyro, you covered it first, and then he covered it. I can't even remember anymore. But
Uh, I actually did. You took my track
that's
based on your song Ruin, and then Puffins did. You took my duck.
that's what it was.
Yeah, that's how it
You
went.
did the country vibe first. Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
um, I was thinking of him because he does a lot of country stuff, but like a lot of my songs are pretty country sounding because they're kind of like someone stole my truck and my dog and I'm very sad. So yeah, I like the song. I liked the vibe. I was going for singer songwriter, just like I forget who said it, LKN. But yeah, so that's kind of what the vibe was. But I think it turned out really well. I'm usually not super pleased with my stuff for various reasons, but I thought it turned out pretty well. All right, I think I'm up for the sound effects. Here we go. This is going to be exciting.
You better put your all into it.
I always do. Boop, 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 boop. It speeds up and slows down. I'm not sure that's the sound of a wheel. I don't know what that sound is. All right, Joshua. How do you pronounce your name? Joshua, like Joshua tree. Um, Here we go with Consume, the 2025 edition. There's a little bit of, I'm going to leave this up so y'all can read it while we play. Here we go.
If you only knew the way you haunt my soul, a spark set to a fuse that I can't seem to control. You're pulling on my strings, your touch is cutting me gently, but I'd follow where it stings to keep your name etched in my skin. I crave your breath, the ghost of your lips, my heart right out my chest just to see you smiling. I can't break away. The chains you tied, they burn. You make me beg and stay, and I don't know if I'll return. Your shadow swallows light, it dances in my chest. I want you through the night, and let the darkness do the rest. I crave your breath, the ghost of your lips, poison and sweet, my heart beats death. You burrow so deep, I feel complete. I'm so consumed, I need you so bad, it's like I'm drowning. You're my down. Every word, every look leaves me howling. What can I do to break this cruel enchantment? I tear my heart right out my chest just to see you smiling. Carve my mark into your skin. Let the pain begin again. You're my prey and I'm your sin. But I don't want it to ever end. I'm so consumed, I need you so bad, it's like I'm drowning. You're my doom. Every word, every look leaves me howling. What can I do to break this cruel enchantment? I tear my heart right out my chest just to see you smiling. I'm so consumed, I need you so bad, it's like I'm drowning. You're my down. Every word, every look leaves me howling. What can I do to break this cruel enchantment? I tear my heart right out my chest just to see you smiling.
I don't know what I was expecting there, but that was a really awesome track. I'm glad if this was I'm assuming based on what you put in the title that you redid this from an older song, even though it's not showing up here. I really liked that a lot, and I loved how towards the end it turned into that kind of choir. It just kind of changed up the whole tempo. Just love it. I mean, I've got nothing really to say specifically about the song, except for it was a total jam for me, and I think the change up was really cool. I like how you put the ASCII art in here too. That's pretty cool. Like small little touch. I think a lot of what we all do, there's some people out there that really are good at the small little touches of things, and I think it all matters. Like the artwork, the videos now, I see more and more of y'all doing it. Like I had one on my last song, but I generally am not doing it. But I'm really impressed by those of you who like take these steps to just package up your song and make it more than just the song itself. So everything here was high quality, awesome, great work. What do you got to add here, Tyro?
Yeah, I can't really put my finger on it, but first of all, that melody in the intro was really cool, and yeah, I repeated a few times. Can't put my finger on it, but it reminded me some famous piece. But yeah, I can't really figure it out, but it's not unlikely given the nature of Gen AI. Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's quite a unique vibe with this kind of carnival, I would say, vibe in it, but also some metal vibe. Not the most, basic, generic scene. Some kind of creative mix of genres here. And the duet in the bridge was cool. Actually, I think the female voice only showed up there. And then in the final repeats of the chorus, there was like some choir. So yeah, there was like quite a bit of stuff going on there with the vocals. Things that maybe also triggered some degradation in the vocals a little bit, which is spoken about in the comments. But I don't feel like it was too bad. So yeah, quite a nice vibe here. Love the track.
Yeah, very, very good. So I just wanted to share a few things for those of you who are entering late. So I just shared the Oxcord link. So Oxcord is an app that allows us to submit any type of song, really. So it might be a little bit confusing because the tabs aren't really clear. But when you hit submit a song, you go over to the link tab, and it'll say Spotify, SoundCloud, or YouTube. Just put it's a URL, so you can put in any URL here. You'll put your artist name. You click this little box. You'll hit submit. It asks you then to put a song name in, which is kind of annoying, but so be it. Put your song in. The way this format of this show is going to work is, look, we've already reviewed 16 songs. We've got 39 in the queue still. We're not going to get to everybody's, and I apologize, but we're trying to make this, fair for everyone and do random, so everyone has a chance to be heard. We're going to have more shows in the future, so like this will be a consistent time slot. So hopefully y'all will come back on the next one, and we'll have a new queue, so you'll resubmit the songs. At one point I asked in the chat if we should just keep an infinite queue going and then just let people's songs roll, but I think a lot of you have new songs. You want to share the new songs, so it's probably best if we just close out each submission. So what'll happen is every time there's a show, there'll be a new Oxcord link, and that's going to be shared in the Neon Lounge server. So if you're not there yet, I don't know, Angel or Tyro, if you could drop the link for the Neon Lounge invite in there. You're all invited to go to the Neon Lounge and join into the server. Because we'd love to have you there, and we'll put the Oxcord link in there. I have been sharing it in the chat here too because I want to make sure that it's inclusive to everybody. So if you're not in the Neon Lounge server, there's no reason not to be. It's a wide open server. But so definitely join it. But yeah, we'll also publish. Someone said we should publish the rules about the songs because we don't want anything offensive. We don't want anything that's going to hurt someone's feelings. This is meant to be a friendly show. We're all here to create and lift each other up. I do not want diss tracks. If you put a diss track in, you're going to be banned. I'm just going to tell you that right now because I don't want to. There's no point in creating beef in our community. There's too much great things going on that we don't need the drama. Kind of shameless plug. If you haven't yet heard it, Tyro and Timoth did a great song called Drama, which was hilarious. And it's just such a great track. You should go check that out. Anyway, so I think I covered most everything here. We will definitely not get to all the songs, just so you know. It looks like we're doing about 8 per hour. It will go faster as we go because there'll be less blather and talk. But we do like to comment on the songs a little bit. And if you want critique, when you submit your song, there's a place to put a note in. And you can just say, hey, please give me some feedback. Generally speaking, we're going to give kind and gentle feedback. We're not like some of those shows out there who rip people apart. Because we want to lift people up. But if you do want some critique, we can give you some friendly critique if you choose. So that's up to you. All right, enough of me. Let's go. Oh, Ange, is this you? Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh, I didn't share the tab, did I? Oh no, I did share the tab.
You did. Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
Here we go. Cool Beat and Who Dat 1972. That's a interesting username. Together Alive. Sounds cool. All right, let's do it. I love the artwork too. Cool Beat always has some really just amazing artwork on his covers and his on his Twitter feed.
my life. Shadows fall, but you turn on the light. Every heartbeat pulling me through the night. When the world went silent, you taught me to sing. Now I'm flying on the hopes that tomorrow will bring. Oh, you changed me. Oh, you saved me from the dark. We survived. Now together but my words don't fade, they find their own parade. Marching through the static with a beat I made. AI on the axis, my digital bandmate. Cradles my pain in hexadecimal handshake. Tough life we have all been through. Now you have changed my life. Shadows fall, but you turn on the light. Every heartbeat pulling me through the night. When the world went silent, you taught me to sing. Now I'm flying on the hopes that tomorrow will bring. Oh, you changed me. Oh, you saved me from the dark. We survived. Now together alive.
All right. I think that one was just a real fun vibe. You did a great work here. I was going to comment about something, and now it's already in and out of my mind. Holy cow! I've got a pea brain. I just like the fast, upbeat dance. We got a lot of great dance tracks today. This was just a real solid track. I'm not familiar with Who Dat 1972, but that is one of the best Suno names I've ever heard. I don't know, Angel, if you've got anything more concrete to add, that'd probably be nice.
Well, I mean, the most that I got from when I was listening to it was that it kind of felt like it was one of those songs setting me up to go in like the crux moment in a coming of age movie. You know, I just felt like it had a very youthful energy to it. And I don't mean that it sounded like childish or anything, but I mean like the feeling of like when you're a teenager and you're young and you have the world in front of you, you know? So that is pretty cool. Well, Together Alive, I feel like the name kind of implies that a little bit too. So, but yeah, that's it. I think the vibe of the song was really nice.
Yeah,
It's not that concrete, but
now that you say that, I hear what you're saying. I mean, teens buy a lot of music and they got a lot of emotions running through them. So, like, they're a great target demographic for songs. Um, so,
mm-hmm,
this was a great
it's
vibe.
true.
Play that at the high school dance, and everyone's gonna get crazy with it. Let's see. I'm gonna drop this one down. Yeah. So just so everyone is clear, so we're not gonna be playing all the songs. So someone just DM'd me about that, and I thought I had just said it, but just to be clear, because I know it's just not possible for us to get through all these songs. But I do encourage everyone to submit a song and just submit one, please, and we'll get through as many as possible. We're gonna have more streams, give more people more chances to listen. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. We're gonna be doing some ad hoc streams here and there, so kind of on the fly. So if you hit the subscribe, you'll be notified about those and have a chance to play a song. We do have on the 28th, so I think it's next Wednesday. Um, we're going to do the Sunovision. So we're going to play the top 28 songs. We won't be able to get through all 28, so we'll do 14 on the 28th, And then next Saturday, I'm still working this out with the Sunovision coordinators, but we're going to probably do the 14 through number 1. So if you entered into the Sunovision, or if you just want to hear some really amazing tracks, because I think all the Sunovision songs I've heard were pretty freaking good, just join us on the 28th, and then again next Saturday. And then next Sunday, we're going to be running this show on a regular basis, so the same time slot, and you'll have, again, we'll just have more chances to be heard. And if people have suggestions on how to optimize, let us know. We're not intending to turn this into a show with bits and whatnot, because we just want to keep it low-key and casual and give you guys a chance to get your music heard. That's really the focus of this show. Plus, Tyro, Angel, and I are kind of like just chill people, and we've got a lot going on in our lives, so we're just going to do the best we can. If you have beef, feel free to bring it to me or to Angel or Tyro, but generally we're just trying to lift up the community here. Okay, that's our goal here, and we're not going to be perfect, I can guarantee that, but we're going to do the best we can. Yeah, Redux made a, I forgot to do the sound effects. Redux made a good point, which is just for the last 30 minutes played back to back to get through more of them. So we've been doing this on the Puffins party on the crew server for quite a while now, and I have done what I call silent mode for a while. This time around, we're going to just keep doing what we're doing, but the silent mode works really well to get through more songs, but also because I get tired of my own voice after 2 hours of hearing myself talk, so the silent mode works really well. Anyway, up now is Blood Cage. Okay, cool. So it's a video, so we're going to go ahead and play this. Hold on a second. Let me figure out how to... Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's the one cool thing about AuxCord is you can do videos, MP3s, audio, Refusion, you name it. Let's go.
Lost in desire, a forbidden game we play. A secret passion that tempts and pulls me away. Innocence fades as our hearts start to ignite. Caught in the moment, a love that feels so right. Take you deeper into this wild ride. Call me, no turning back now. Let passion be our guide. Unspoken words, a connection beyond compare. Chasing a feeling, electrifying the air. Time stands still as our bodies intertwine. Surrendering to a love that was once confined. Can't resist this temptation, it's taking control. Heart and soul, we're dancing on a dangerous floor. imperfectly aligned. Nothing else matters when we're skin to skin. This burning desire burns bright within. Every touch ignites a spark so pure. This magnetic pull, there is no cure. Lost in your eyes, we're spinning free, creating a world where it's just you. Can't resist this temptation, it's taking control. Heart and soul, we're dancing on a dangerous floor. Crossing lines we never thought we would dare. A moment will savor, a love too intense to bear. As morning light breaks through the night, our passion burns forever bright. This forbidden love will always chase, forever lost in your illicit embrace.
Wow, that was a really banging tune. The EDM part of it, like it just carried you through, and I felt like I just zoned out, but like in the music, you know? So that really was, I think that's a great compliment for any song if it can really feel like it takes you on a journey. And this one definitely did that. I thought the composition and the mixing overall in the song was also very clean. The vocal fit the vibe that I think you were going for. So overall, just great job, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it was a beautiful track. I think this is with some post-production. It's on YouTube, so probably it is. And yeah, the quality is very good. The very nice vocals. The beat was quite enjoyable here, and yeah, as Angel said, it was just very nice to vibe to and zone out a bit. I would also like to compliment on the video. Video was also very professionally done. I would say it was a pleasure to watch. So really great job, Duo. I think this is very high standard.
Yes, I agree. Sorry, I was so focused on just like zoning out to the music. The video was also good, indeed. Um, and I think it's always cool whenever people take it outside of Suno or Fusion or whatever and continue to make more art with it through YouTube and through other platforms because you can get your music heard more.
Amen. And for those of you who are into the videos, I don't know if you saw this, but Angel and I have been talking about VO3. It, it's insane. Obviously, they're hyping it up a lot, but the world is going to get so freaking crazy right now. And all of us are on the forefront of all this AI stuff, so kudos to all of us, and just keep going. It's just going to get better from here. So, Angel, is it your turn to do the sound effects again? I kind of
No,
skipped
it's
it.
Tara's turn.
What? Are you sure? All right.
I'm sure.
All
I
right.
think it's mine, but
Oh, good. Tyro's volunteering. Love it. Here you go, buddy. It's all you.
dun 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 dun.
Yeah, you run out of breath.
Whee!
All right, Meltonian is up. Meltonian makes the best kind of throwback songs to different eras. So I can't wait to hear this one. Although this one, Just Log In, probably is a more modern one. Yeah. So let's give this one a shot. Oh, did I miss a note? Did he put a note in there? No, no note. All right, good. I always forget them anyway. Here we go.
One, two, three, for future me.
Charge your body, feel the surge. Technotron, activate. You know you wanna feel it. You know you wanna move it. Jolt that charge, don't stop it
One, two, three, future me.
Energize, feel the heat. Just log in, celebrate. You know you wanna feel it. You know you wanna move it. Dance machine, just pump it now. You know you wanna feel it. You know you wanna move it. Techno speak, yeah, move it now. You know you wanna feel it. You know you wanna move it. Jolt that charge, don't stop it now.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but that one got me moving. That was an awesome track. Love it. We had a lot of great dance tracks today. There's something to be said. I think I read it somewhere that when times get hard, there's a form of music that kind of springs up, which is upbeat and kind of it's called recession pop or just upbeat stuff. And one can make the case that there's always room for that kind of song, of course, but definitely like during bad times, like people love upbeat music. So I think you just really nailed that vibe, and this was a real toe tapper.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have a lot to add here. Like the reverb here was really nice. And yeah, this gives these like 90s retro sound vibes. Uh, very good quality, could easily be something that you could hear like in a club back then, I feel like. So great job, Meltonian. I don't have anything smart to add to this.
I just want to make a shout out. Eardrum is in the house. Eardrum, I know if you wanted to share a song, we can drop you that link again. Um, Tyro, I have a question for you. I know you and King Banana have convinced me, without a doubt, that the longer prompts in 4.5 seem to add a little bit more richness and control. But this song sounded really freaking good to me. Is it just the style of music that sometimes you just don't need the longer prompts now? Because I feel like the ones that I've done the longer prompts on do sound better. Like, but that might just be, cognitive, my confirmation bias kicking in.
So I would say you can do short prompts in 4.5. Actually, some of my 4.5 tracks, like earlier ones, have short prompts, well, short style prompts. And they can sound good. I feel like there is a lot more RNG if you do short style prompts in 4.5. So like basically you're playing the roulette a lot more. If you write longer prompt, style prompt, you would narrow down the like probability space a lot more. So you can get good stuff with short prompts, but you need to get lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Well, thanks for sharing that insights. Let's see. Did I already remove that song? Just log in. Yeah, I must have already removed it. All right. So who's up? Angel, is this you? Is this all about you?
Is it? Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Just remember,
Why not?
this thing goes for like an hour, so you gotta like pace yourself and don't start going too fast because you'll run out of breath before the end. Okay? And try not to laugh while you're doing it.
Okay. You just make me
What? You're not supposed to laugh. I said don't laugh.
You made me laugh before.
You never listen. Oh,
Boom.
we gotcha. We gotcha. Not
I hope
yours.
so. I hope Trippy.
Genre sort of accurate,
Oh.
sort of not. All right. Well, let's just go ahead and see. Here we go.
Stinging sensation of the fraying of the nerves, skittering across the mind, alerts me to what is wrong. The nausea and venomous rage, thoughts not my
Well, that was a real vibe. I enjoyed that song a lot. It's really bugging me. What it's reminding me of a certain band, and maybe Angel will come in with that information and save my pea brain. But definitely, that was a really cool track. Loved it. Thanks for sharing that one.
I get what you're saying. It's kind of bugging me too. I don't know the actual band though. I will say the lead, well, the vocalist in this song reminds me a little bit of the lead singer of 3 Days Grace. If anyone, I don't know who the man's name is, but that's like what the voice reminds me of. But the song itself is like more like ballady almost, I want to say. It was so smooth though. Everything about it was smooth. The guitar was smooth. I feel like the way that the drums also were like the rhythm that they were setting up throughout the song really lulled you into listening to it, and it was like it was literally a 6 minute song. I couldn't tell. I could not tell. It
Wow, that was
just
six
flowed all the way
minutes.
through.
You are so right.
Yeah.
I did not, I was not even aware of that. So for the, and just kind of dovetailing off of that. So just in the
Hmm.
future, what we're going to do is we'll publish more rules around the songs that we'll want in here. But definitely, we probably want to see them under 5 minutes. I'm not criticizing anybody's song for today because no one knew the rules. No diss tracks against anybody in particular. Just we want everyone to be happy. Um, Swear words, I don't really care. I use swear words. We're all adults, but um, like try to have some sense of decorum because not everyone's going to be okay with the things that I'm okay with. So just use your common sense. And if you're uncertain, then you probably shouldn't be sharing that song. Like if there's a question in your mind that says, "Geez, maybe I shouldn't do this," then don't. Just go with that instinct. Be be your best self. Okay. Definitely, if you want feedback too. So this is going to be mostly a positive vibe show. This is not us ripping into creators or ripping into a particular song. But if you want feedback, just put it in the note when you submit your song. You can just say, "Hey, I'm looking for some feedback. I don't really. This is not polished. It's not published. So go ahead and let me know some feedback." When you do submit a song, just for those of you, I know I already shared this before, but there's some new people that showed up. You're going to want to go to the link tab. And even though it says Spotify, SoundCloud, or YouTube, you can share, um, well, YouTube for sure, but you can share Udio, Riff, or Suno. And if you want to upload a mastered MP3, you can do that. It plays. The MP3 will be shown in the playlist, but people won't be able to download it as far as I know, but they'll be able to play it from the playlist. This thing acts as a playlist. So when the show's done, you'll still be able to go to this link and play all the songs that were reviewed. They show up under previous tracks. And then the songs that aren't played, and there's going to be quite a few of them, are going to be in the upcoming tracks. All right. So that's how that works. We're still learning. We're keeping this kind of chill. So if you have feedback, we're going to keep improving. We're not going to be perfect. If you don't like the way we're doing things, just let us know. I can't say we're going to respond to everybody's feedback and take every suggestion as gospel, but we do want to make this a community show, so your feedback is important, and we're going to try to just go in the direction that helps lift us all up. Space Cowboy asked if we can do a skip lane. So this tool allows for people to like basically pay a certain amount to skip ahead of the line. We might do that at some day, but not for the foreseeable future. We would do that not because this is a money-making venture for us, but because it would pay for things that we want to do. We want to build out a website. We want to start to market what we're doing to the greater community, so non-Suno, non-Riff, non-Udio people, to try to draw an audience. I don't know if that's possible, but we've got some ideas that we're going to try out. We'd also like to run contests with kind of some opportunities to win cash prizes. So, any funds that we make will kind of get reinvested back into that, so we can all kind of, grow together and have some fun. Money makes things fun, at least it does for me. Anyway, next up, we're going to do another random song. Whose turn is it to do the audios here? Is it Tyro's again?
I
think
think
it's
it's
yours.
yours.
Oh boy, this is
Yeah.
exciting. Okay, let me take a deep breath. Okay, here we go. Boop, 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 All right.
Almost. Almost there.
Xenox. All right, Xenox has been a long Xenox was, I think, one of my first ever collaborators. He took pity on me when I was back in the July last year in the Suno showcase with my sad little tracks, and he did my first ever collab. So he's always gonna have a special place in my heart. He makes
Okay, Xenox asked you to roast him, so
roast you.
just
No, Xenox, bro, I
oh,
don't.
he asked in the chat. You have to do it.
Oh man. Well, we'll see. Okay, hold on a second. So guys, only submit one song. So it's really not it's not meant to be kind of a free for all where you put in 10 songs and kind of stuff the ballot box. So we'll play this one, but in the future, I think, I don't know, Angel, Tyro, how we keep track of that, but if people put in more than one song, just ask me and tell me, because I'll remove the other one. But it's really not reasonable or fair to put in more than one
Hmm.
song, because it just doesn't make it fair for everyone else. So just keep that in mind, please, in the future. All right, here we go.
Зеркало тряснись, открой мне клея, ту, что дерзнула коснуться света в моей несъеденной тени. Свет ней дарован, он мне по крови. Она не танцует, она попирает прах моей короны. Я-то, чье сердце сплавлено с гневом, зависть мой венец, проклятие мой год, всем миром велено склониться. Но грядет ночь, где она не любит, а подчиняется моя воля. Ее танец. Разбей ее, заморозь дыхание, оковы из дыма, и пусть навеки застынет в зеркале. От пуля медь кричит Оля, видроша, и шаросятся руку буря, медь краят. Я тьма, ты пепеливая, Аранана. Ты пепеливая,
So we were having a little back channel chat here, and I was asked if I was going to do a roasting. I will say, roasting isn't really in my wheelhouse. I thought it was a very beautiful song. I think it just shows the strengths of Suno, right? Like, it's just crazy how much impressive sounds we can get out of Suno. So it just turned out so beautifully. I can't tell you what they were saying or if the word pronunciation was correct or anything, of course, but I just thought it sounded beautiful. You know, it's not really something I'm gonna go listen to on a weekend or a weekday or ever. But this is just like amazing. It's just really a great track, and I'm really glad you shared it, Xenox. Tyro, do you want to roast him?
Well, if Foggy is, well, too soft to roast people, I can take this one. Yeah. Xenox, I'm gonna send this to my grandma. I'm pretty sure she'll love this track.
Oh, are you saying it's grandma music, Tyro? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Wow. No love for the arts anymore. It's so sad. Okay, who's doing the sound effects now? This has got to be you, right, Angel? I've lost track.
No, it's Tyra.
Tyro, all right, buddy. Are you ready for this?
Oh man, it's me again. Well, let's do it. Dun 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 dun.
Rain. Oh, all right. So this is the song I was talking about before from Puffins. Let's play it.
The winds drift in the cold night air, whirling round yet going nowhere. Leaves flow about, but here I am. My only comfort is my endless pain. The trees moan a song of a broken heart, reminding me how we fell apart. Questions linger in the pouring rain. Why do we love if it ends in pain? I ask the night, but its only reply are more tears falling from the sky. Waves of sorrow pull me beneath. Each breath I take feels more like grief. The deeper I sink, the less I breathe. Lost in the waters where you used to be. The heartache pulls me under, a current too strong, a river of doubt where I drift along. Questions linger in the pouring rain. Why do we love if it ends in pain? I ask the night, but its only reply are more tears falling from the sky. Raindrops write what words can't say. Love comes fast and melts away. I search for meaning, but none remain. Only tears falling with the rain. Questions linger in the pouring rain. Why do we love if it ends in pain? I ask the night, but its only reply
So I know that this is one of the early Puffin songs that I think Puffins you like a lot. I know that Foggy did a version of it, and then I did a DAC version of that version, which actually did pretty well. And I think this is the new version, which sounds really good, and I should be proud of. Yeah, and it's I mean, it's a good song, and good songs, as you can see, they stay good throughout the versions. Like, yeah, I think a lot of people are remaking their older favorites right now, from what I've seen. And it only makes sense because, yeah, 4.5 can give so much better results.
Yeah, I agree. I'm really glad to see it because, I mean, the difference between 3.5 to 4 was already pretty big, but then from 3.5 to like 4.5, it's absolutely insane. So, I'm glad to see a new version of this one. I'm not sure I heard it before, but I do tend to like the stuff that Puffins produce. So overall, I thought this was it was just a nice chill vibe, you know? I liked it.
Yeah, I'm going to move on to the next song, but I will just give a quick shout out. Definitely for those of you who like that vibe, you should check out Puffin's page. He's got a lot of songs like that. He's made some, like a little mini EP of zombie love, kind of melancholic love songs that are really well done too, that you should all check out. All right, Angel, this has got to be you now, right?
Yep, now it is me, in fact.
All right, I'm going to share
Okay.
the tab so you can see it in real time. Here we go.
Okay. Ticket, 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 ticket,
Don't
ticket,
laugh.
ticket, 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 ticket. Okay. I keep testing out different ones. I don't know what they're gonna sound like until I do them.
You know, that's true. So what we got to do is record this and turn it into a soundboard. You need to keep perfecting it. So next weekend we'll just play your voice on the soundboard. So Ricky's is up next. At this point, I've continued to keep the style of endlessly beta testing by combining Ace Studio custom vocals with Refusion, with the goal of acquiring close to or realistically close to singers of any kind with a fitting theme, and this song is one of them. Headphones are preferred, in my personal opinion, to fully hear the changes in the voices and the echoes. All right, cool. Let's give this one a shot. It is a Refusion song. Fuzz 1.0 Pro. Is that the name of the singer or the I don't know what they're called, voices inside of Riff? See Me Now. Here we go.
They never really see me. See me, see me. Just passing through their world. Walking past security, they always stop to check my ID when I need assistance. Funny how nobody wants to see me. Been here just as long as them, but still they act surprised, like I'm some kind of apparition floating through their lives. Damn, it's like I'm made of air when I got something to say. In meetings they talk over me, then steal my takes away. Not invisible when they need someone to blame, but watch me fade to nothing when it's time to make a change. They look right through me, like I don't exist at all. They look right through me, until they need someone to blame. Ooh, right through me. Ah, they never see me, never see me. Too 난 벽 뒤에 갇혀 있어 모두가 날 무시해도 내 목소리는 더 커질 거야 너희들의 눈을 뜨게 할 때까지 They look right through me, like I don't exist at all. They look right through me, until they need someone to fall. Ain't it funny how they only notice when I'm gone? That's when suddenly my presence meant something all along. They never really see me, but I see everything. Just passing through their world, their world, their world.
Well, I have to say, like that, for me, that was like total mood. This is something I would probably listen to on repeat on a stream, like on Spotify. Yeah, the ending was a little bit off, but it wasn't horrible. I noticed a couple of the Suno songs too, the ending's been off today, but it's minor stuff. And for those of you on Suno, you know, the fade feature actually works pretty well. So if you have a cruddy ending, you can just fade it out pretty well. So that way you don't have to like sit there and extend or redo a portion of the song. But I really love this whole vibe. I love the voice. I love the lyrics. I love just the chill but melancholic kind of sentiment behind it is very sweet and touching. Beautiful song, man. Great work.
Yeah, I don't have much to add about the song. I didn't quite catch the process that was used to make it. It was in the comment, I think. Because Rikies is really like experimental with prompting and Gen AI tools. That's what I know, and yeah, it seems like some black magic was going on to create this. So this is just not just a simple riff track. I don't know. Maybe it was created from an upload from somewhere else. Oh, I may need to read the comment. Yeah, the vocals sounded quite good. They sounded better than most songs or all songs I heard on Riff, to be honest. I don't do Riff much myself yet, so I don't have like a huge sample, but maybe there is some secret sauce there. Yeah.
Yeah, great job. I'm really glad you shared that one. Amazing. Okay, so let's drop that one out, and we probably have time for two more songs. So I'm gonna do the sound effects, I think, or is this Tyro again? Tyro, I think it's you. You better go for it. You do such a good job.
Dun 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 dun.
I love the last dun dun. Oh, I heard this one the other day. I love this song. This was just really cool. I hope everyone else enjoys it. Hopefully, I didn't just spoil it by hyping it up a tiny little bit, but this is a really cool song. Let's get into this.
Ants in the bathtub, where do they come from? They're multiplying every day. Ants in the bathtub, Where do they come from? Where are they going to? Down the drain all the way. That's where they're going. That's where they'll stay. And sometimes I might feel that way, but I'm not going there. Ants in the bathtub, where do they come from? They're multiplying every day. Ants in the bathtub, where do they come from? Where are they going to? In the early morning, I can see the spiders weave, entangle those who take but are not willing to receive. They think they can make it out if only they believe they're right before their relief. I see them working on a Saturday morning. My stomach's turning, my head is in pain. I turn the tap on and the water's pouring. Then I'm back in bed again. Down the drain all the way. That's where they're going, that's where they'll stay. And sometimes I might feel that way, but I'm not going there. It's like a prophecy, the turning of the tap. There's so much more to see when you're not coming back. They've wandered aimlessly, far from the beaten path. Now they're not coming back. Ants in the bathtub, where do they come from? They're multiplying every day. Ants in the bathtub, where do they come from? Where are they going to?
Just a very beautiful, melancholic song. And I mean, I already spoke about it last night when I heard it. Timothy and I did a stream yesterday. Some of you were there. But this is just a very beautiful song. You crushed it here, Pixelated. Great work. Angel, this is kind of your first time hearing it, so what do you think?
Yeah, this is my first time hearing it. I thought it was really, really beautiful. I don't know what it is about today, but I feel like today more than other listen parties we've had, the songs have been more, I'm gonna steal your terms here, but like, hypnotic, or like more that I can like get lost in them. It's just a very specific rhythm, I guess, but I just thought the lyrics were beautiful here, and the song itself sounded a little ethereal almost, with the
Mm.
way that the do 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 went through. My voice is all messed up today, so I can't do a rhythm for shit, but regardless, beautiful song. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, very beautiful. All right, next up. So I think this will be our last song. So we're going to cap it at 3 hours. So in the end, we'll have gotten through about 20, 28 songs. Um, I think in the future it'll be a little bit faster because it'll be less talking about, some of the setup stuff. Definitely, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button because we're going to be doing some impromptu sessions here going forward just to get a feel for what things work and what things don't. So, a couple streams coming up this week. So there'll be something on the 28th for the Synovision. I spoke incorrectly before, so it's not going to be like a top 28 in order. There'll be the random top 28, and then we'll announce the top 10 winners on a future stream. And that hasn't been set yet. But so there'll be a stream this Wednesday coming up, and then there'll be a stream on Saturday for that. And then this stream is going to be regularly hosted at the same time slot from 1 to 4 Eastern time. That's USA time, and on Sundays going forward. So hope you all enjoyed the show. Give us feedback. If you're not in the Neon Lounge yet, I'll drop the link one more time, but definitely come on into the Neon Lounge. Give us feedback. I will tell you, we are all imperfect people, and that includes you all too. We're going to be doing the best we can, so just bear with us and feel free to give us feedback because we do want to improve. All right, this show is for you all to get heard and seen, so feedback is welcome. All right, let's go one last time. Is this me?
Yeah, Fog.
Yeah.
As well, like if you do join the Neon Lounge, we'll also make sure to post those streams in the announcements to be able to keep up with them better because I know it's a lot to hear in one go,
Yeah, for sure. Is this me, Ange, or is it you? I think it's best when you do it because you laugh during it, and that's always fun. So go ahead, start laughing. I mean, start doing the
Okay.
sound.
No, damn
Yes.
it. Okay.
Okay, Okay, so
There
after
we go.
this, I'll probably just say a few words after this, but the aux cord link is here. I have seen a lot of great songs that I've heard before in this list, so I encourage everyone to go check out these songs on the aux cord after the show's over. We'll post it one last time, and this is, it should be pretty good. So someone just said, I suggest everyone turn down the volume. This one is pure chaos in the form of sound. Yeah, we're still getting that all sorted out, but good feedback. I like The Lion King. Wait, did I pick the right song? Yeah, that's it, right? Well, it's too late now. We're going with this one. Here we go.
I see the way you look at me, like I'm something you could own for free. Keep dreaming, baby! I walk in, eyes locked, jaws drop, you stall your confidence. So small, pink gloss fishnets, perfect skin. You wish you could, but where to begin? I post one pic, you lose your mind. Double tap, fast like it's a sign. But I'm the prize, you'll never win. I'm the glitch you can't decode. The loop you chase, but never hold. So close, yet worlds away. You type delete, what would you say?
You want me, but you'll never touch. I'm starlight wrapped in rays of blush. Yeah.
Try to own me, watch me burn. You never listen, now you'll learn. Not your doll, not your game. Say my name, say my name.
Then swallow shame.
You send hearts, I send silence back. That thirst trap, you fell in the crack. Try again with a line less dry. Oops, did I just make you cry? Lip gloss venom, pinky swear. I'll haunt your dreams with silver glare. Your love declined, return to sender. I'm a filter you can't find, a fantasy that breaks your mind. Your crush is my performance art. Now watch me vanish in the dark.
Oh, this was a fun track to finish on. Really kind of interesting fusion of like metalcore, I would say, and yeah, dance track. I Oh, this is not exactly that. Kind of. Oh, among the stuff that I listen to, probably the closest thing to it is like Electric Callboy, although it's quite different as well because it's more humorous and with male vocalists. Uh, but yeah, it has the same kind of metal EDM fusion in there. Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a lot. The screams were, when they came in, were quite unexpected, but fun track. Great job.
Yeah, this I always whenever I listen to songs like this, I just call them like bimbo metal basically. The same category as like Scene Queen and other people. And I think it's a pretty dope. Like I love that combination. I love metal that's a little bit more um infused with pop and infused with things that are lighthearted in a way. So I like that combination. It's a good job. It's a cool song to end on, I think.
I think so too. And really appreciate everyone showing up. Hit the subscribe if you haven't. We'll probably be doing, like I said, some impromptu ones just to try different styles and different time slots. So make it if you can. Really appreciate everyone sharing their music today, even the ones that didn't get played. Like, I encourage everyone to go to that Oxcord link and play some of those. I know for a fact that a lot of those are awesome tracks. Thanks to Tyro and Angel for being such awesome co-hosts and collaborators. Really have a lot of fun with the two of you. And thanks to everybody in the Suno and other AI music community. And next time I'll clear out my what's new so it doesn't bug you all.
Yeah, thanks everyone, and
Thanks.
hope to see you again later. And have a great rest of your Sunday, whatever it is, whatever time it is for you.
Have a great week, you guys. Thanks a
Bye.
lot.